What is up, team? We're back once again, and I got home from work today, and everyone's in nap mode. So I was like, let's try and squeeze in at least the draft portion. We'll play the games this evening, maybe. I think we went 6-3 in our last two, and then 5-3 in the one prior to that. So we are due for a trophy. We've been trying to get one, and it is time to do so. So let's go ahead and start this one. Oh, yeah, I considered doing a power nap, and I was like, you know what? It's a good time to do a draft. Plus, I've been wanting to do a draft anyways to make up for all the 6-3 and 5-3s we've been getting. We're in Diamond now. I'm sure we'll get to Mythic here soon. All right, what do we got? Squall isn't a bad start. It's always not necessarily something to first pick because it's 2 colors. I mean, it is a good card, but honestly our uncommons are pretty mediocre, so it looks like we're going to start with a Squall. There's a combat tutorial. Maybe this Resentful Revelations comes around for us. Are there any white cards? Not really. You're Not Alone could be fine in a Squall deck, I suppose. Alright, pick 2. It wants us to be white, huh? X-Death, Sleep Magic, Garnet. Garnet can be good. Is it just a princess here? I think so. Let's read Squall again. Permanent card with 3 or less. Yeah, it's probably just the Ash here. Let's go with Ash. Okay, here's an Evil Reawakened. This seems pretty good to come 3rd pick. Pretty strong, pretty strong. The Galacat could be good. I mean, with the shape, we ended up getting a bunch of artifacts. Obviously, by now, we all know this is pretty bad. I've never even played this in a deck, and I'm going to keep it that way. Let's go with Evil Reawaken here. Tifa! Too bad she's not good in draft. Could just be a judge, could be a Vane's Treachery. A lot of times these judges will come back around because white black's not super good unless it's really open. So if this comes back around to us, we'll be pretty happy about that. For now, we're just going to take a little bit of removal since we don't have any yet. Garland's a consideration. Just straight up counterspell is pretty good. But we're not blue currently. So let's take a Treachery, see if we can wheel the judge. Aerith's not super good. I mean, if we hit a couple white mage's staffs, it could be good. It's probably slightly better than Snowvilliers, but is it better than Reno and Rude? Probably not. What do we have to sack? Nothing to sack right now. Do we speculate on the Aerith? It's also possible we just take like an Ice Magic. Let's do slight speculations. We probably end up not playing the Aerith. Fate of the Suncrest. It's probably the pick. There is a lot of white going around. Paladin's Arms would be fine to come back around and go with their Ash. But I do think it's just some more removal here. Although these Fates go pretty late. But so does the Paladin Arm. We'll take this. We'll take the removal for now. Weapons Vendor. A kitty. We got a trader. We got a cat yelling at us. Binksy Cat's angry about something. We could just take the land. Are we going to get some equipments to go with our Ash here? I think we'll speculate on the Weapons Vendor, probably over the trader for now. Although we do have an Evil Reawakened. We have no other artifacts yet. Let's go with the trader for now. We're not going to be too sad if we don't get a Weapons Vendor. Rescue mission's just fine, but we'll definitely see another one of those. Let's just take some fixing right now. We need to see who's in our pod. Beef Supreme, Negator. That's me. Alright. Whoa, we don't want to exit the game. Yeah, nice to get a draft start midday on a Monday. I'm going to guess someone's going to wake up soon, and that's okay. There's a nice pause button on this recorder. Like I said, we are due for a trophy, and we're at our rating for our current deck, I'm gonna give it a C right now. We'll take a Crossroads Village. At least we're getting a little bit of fixing in case we open something out of our colors here. That's just really good. We'll take a Primal Ode to go with our Evil Reawaken. We'll also take a Dion to go with our white. We'll just name really good things and then manifest it and it'll happen. Who's the holdup? Okay. Hugoton over here is either sleeping or they're disconnected, I think. Which is, I guess, good for everyone else. Although, how funny would it be, if you disconnected and the auto picker just picks all the good cards. Here's a nice blue-white land in case we get some blue. We're not sold. We're not necessarily sold on either of these colors right now. We're kind of even on them. Got a little bit of removal in each, a few plays in each. Squall will definitely win some games, but it's not one of those where you're just like, I'm going to get it out and this game's over, We could use some Dragoons, Lances, just a whole pile of them, whole pile of Dragoons, Lance. We do have this Aerith, so we might see some White Mage's staffs would be pretty strong too. Oh, look who came back. We called that. Well, that's a good sign that black-white is open. Like I said, it's not really one of the best decks, but if you get all the cards for it, it's really strong. Oh, man, I was so excited to see Atella, and I was even considering trying to play it, but the Smuggler's Copter. All right. Our deck is being upgraded to at least a B now. The Smuggler, what else is in here? There's a Hunt the Mark, pretty good. We'll take a Hectize in this deck for sure. We might see that come back around, but there's no way we're not smuggling. Oh man, are we doing this? It's a Magitech Infantry. It is pretty tempting to take a Dark Confidant. I think I'm going to. We'll go low to the ground, white-black. If we're already paying life, why not take a Greatsword? Probably better than the Moogle at this point, because we have no other... Okay, well, you know what? The Moogle does get the Copter. Man, it's hard to pass up on this sword, especially in our deck, but the Moogle is probably going to be good. He gets an artifact with mana value 2 or less, which is currently just hits Smuggler's Copter, so maybe we do take the Greatsword. We could definitely end up with another Moogle. And as we've seen, black-white specifically is it being taken, so it's possible some white cards come back around. This is such a good pickup. I do like the art on it too. I'd like to open this in real life. That'd be pretty sweet. If y'all were around when Smuggler's Copter had its short life in Standard and then got banned. It probably needed it. It was pretty overpowering back then. I do like the 3 mana 3/2 flyer in this set. Everyone's been calling the Struggler's Copter. Because it is just a much worse Smuggler's Copter. Alright, here it is, Adventurer's Airship. Man, nothing too good in this pack. I wouldn't mind a Crystal's Chosen, but we're running a Dark Confidant now, so that's probably not what we're doing. Genji Glove's not that exciting either. I'm just taking this cat. That feels a little bad. We hedge on this side quest. We've seen no green though, so that's... Man, there's been a ton of Ice Magics. Everything's pretty bad here. We're going to take an Ice Magic. Stick it over here in the side. I just don't want to play the cat. We might regret not having it. I don't think so. I don't think so. Did Hugenting came back to life, I guess. That's good. Alright. There's a Sahagin. If we were gonna switch, we play blue-black. I mean, there's just a Castle Guard, which is fine since we have a Dark Knight sword, but could also just take Paladin Arms. It's another hit with Ash. Maybe we stay the course. Maybe we just stay the course. I think it's a little bit better than our Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Well, at least we didn't just see some good blue cards. Might just be the Snow Boys here. Let's go with it. Vigilance is strong, right? This pretty weak pack here. How many legendaries do we have? 1, 2, 3. I mean, technically this is 4, but Aerith's getting cut currently. The Judge. There's just really nothing good here, and I don't want to even put this in for a cycler. You go with the maybes over here. Blitzball. Become part of the maybe pile. Well, shoot, if we get our stabs, Menwu is fine. It's not very good. Aerith, you a cleric? Or you're not Aerith? No, I threw you over here. You are a cleric. Alright, I mean, we don't want the cat anyways. Nothing really here. Chocomog that we hope we don't need to play. Although, Chocomog could be fine. Could be a fine Chocomog deck. Farseek. Now, do we want the Limit Break or the Rescue Mission? What are we limit breaking? Not super useful. So let's snag this. I mean, it saves Squall. It's about all it's doing right now. Aerith, you get back in there. I'm sorry I took you out. You're probably still getting cut, but you know what? You stay in there for now so you don't have to feel embarrassed. Alright, well, Delivery Moogle did come back around. That's a really good sign. I feel like there's the way that the Delivery Moogle comes back around and all the white we've been seeing, I feel like we're for sure going to get some white mages stabs. Alright, let's throw this over here. Castle Guard came back. That's not surprising. Oh man, Lunar Whale. We do have the white. Or a little bit of fixing here. Is it just memories here? Do we just want to kill something? Or actually, you know what? Zach Fair's keeping our curve low with our Confidant. It is so tempting to snag this. This is an extremely good card. But it is pretty splashable too. Oh, tempting, tempting, tempting. We got 8 seconds to decide. Zach Fair's going to come back. No one's playing white in this draft. There's also a Pixie. Torgal. Sephiroth's Intervention. What's our removal look like? Bane's Treachery. And then we have a Fate of the Suncrest. Putting a Dark Knight sword on a Pixie's real strong. We kind of need the removal though. If we take the Pixie, we're really pretty far from cutting white, but our life gain cards are easy to cut, I suppose. I think we gotta take the removal right here. Steiner, with our very minimal equipments. Another Sahagin. Really not a good Sahagin deck though. I think it's just Steiner, and we'll see if we can hit a... Okay, Rufus Shinra. Dang, Lightning Bolt? pick 4 as a white R site would be really good too. But I do think it's just Rufus Shinra. We might end up playing this Blitzball if that's the case. In which case we might squeeze the whale in. We want all the good stuff. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get there with the equipments. Phoenix down is fine. We could also just take a Monk's Fist or ensure our whale. It's probably better to guarantee the whale. I think we're going to end up playing the whale. Because there's, like I said, we're not getting the equipments, we're not getting the life gain. I'm shocked that there's not equipment. How does this Moogle go? What, pick 12? And there's all the white equipments are gone? That don't make any sense to me. This pack looks pretty dead for us. I guess grab another Castle Guard. Mardu triggers an additional time. I don't think we want that. Let's take some more fixing here. Okay, here's the theory. There's just none of these were just in any of the packs. Like, what's happening? I'll take that though. There's okay. We might not have to play the blue here. It's another Fate. The whale's almost free at this point. How's Blitzball rating? By a legendary creature. I'm not actually sure how that works. If anyone here watching this is aware if this is a creature, am I going to be able to sack Blitzball if the whale hits them? I get that it's a vehicle, so I guess not. My guess would be no. Alright, let's make some cuts. I know we did hit one White Mage's Staff. But that's basically the only life gain we have outside of Minwoo here. And Minwoo's pretty unlikely to make contact. It's a 5-mana 3/3. We do have the Moogle to kind of guarantee the White Mage's Staff, but it's not that good of a guarantee. Let's get rid of the rescue mission. I think we keep Moogle. Let's get rid of the Trader. We definitely want the intervention. We might go down to 1 Fate. How many artifacts do we have for Galacat? 6. Basically bare minimum. Could probably make these 2 cuts though. Let's see, we got a Steiner. We have what, 3 equipments? Did we get a Paladin Sword? Or Paladin Arms? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 equipments. The weapons vendors just at whatever. Maybe we can ship weapons vendor for something else. We probably do. The Castle Guard's pretty good with our Dark Knight's Greatsword. We don't want a cat. I don't even know. Do we want an island? I guess so. I guess we play 1 island. We play our Blitzball because now we have what? 1. Let's say I don't think Dark Confidant's legendary. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendaries to draw. Maybe 7. Probably not. I guess Ash doesn't have a whole lot of hits, but at the same time, what would we play over an Ash? A 3/2. I mean, it's going to eat a removal spell. You don't want people attacking with it. Let's see our lands. Could we go down? Do we just take out the island? We have no way to search for it anyways. I think we just lose the island. Let's add in something. We're playing triple Castle Guard. I mean, triple Castle Guard and a Dark Knight Sword can do some work. I think that might be the play. It's going to keep our curve low. Now, do we want Evil Reawakened, I suppose, is the next question. What do we care to awaken? Almost nothing. So maybe we take that down. Maybe we just go really low to the ground here. Let's try it. Let us try it. Guaranteed trophy team. Guaranteed. Yet again, we are very due for a trophy. Like I said, 2 6 and 3s and a 5 and 3 in our last 3 drafts. So this is it. This is the one. And this hand is the hand that's going to get us there. We got all our colors. We got a Dark Confidant. We got a Squall. Now, oh my god, now we got a Looter Whale. Alright, let's see if Dark Confidant's going to eat a Thunder Magic here. Good chances. Good chances he gets Thunder Magic. Hunt it with the Sea Hog. Alright, Confidant, get out there. See if you can live. Draw some lands. I will say the red-white deck is a little one that's a little bit more... Okay, they're going full-on Jeskai, huh? Could be a little scarier with the Dark Confidant. Alright, there's a 3-drop for us to play, though, so honestly, pretty good draw. And then we have the 4th mana to run out Squall anyways. Let's get in. Let's play Paladin Arms. Alright, no Syncopate. That's good. Do you have a 4-mana spell for your Sahagin? You have 4, a Lionheart. That's pretty good. There goes Dark Confidant. RIP, buddy. You got his card. I guess you did your job. We knew he was going to die, though. Alright. Well, a good thing is we get to attack with Double Strike here. I think we for sure need to play the Squall. It would be nice to get our blue mana down. But we got to pressure our opponent here. We got it. Wonder what they're splashing for white. Obviously, the first best thing comes to mind is Dion. It's possible they couldn't get removal and they got a couple Fate of the Suncrest in the deck, which would be fine with their Sahagins, and I'm guessing they have a Shantoto and an Emperor Palmecia, but you never know. Combat tutorial. So Squall's not dying. Well, okay, now hang on. He might be getting bounced, though. Yeah, they're gonna Ice Magic. Oh, Sleep Magic. Okay. Opponent. They're considering their attack this turn. Because Sleep Magic just stops Squall from attacking. Not my 3-2. And I do think I would happily trade this 3-2 for a 3-5 Sahagin if they're going to go for that. So let's find out. Nope. Okay. Okay. Man, I wish I could play a whale right now. Alright, Blitzball it is. We'll get to whale in next turn. You gonna equip? Is it 2 to equip? 2 to equip, Lionheart, okay. Well, if they don't play a land and they equip, that feels pretty good for me. Well, they got tap land, so if they equip, they can't cast a 4-mana spell. What is this? Flying Haze 4/4. Jesus. We're gonna leave the Sahagin back. Oh, there is a Smuggler's Copter. So they have to block here. Too bad we didn't draw a removal. That would have been pretty good, wouldn't it? The problem with attacking here is second spell, they draw a card. That's so good. Yeah, the problem attacking here is I won't have anything to crew. And I'm drawing a land next turn. So that's even worse. That being said, I don't think we can attack, unfortunately. So we get hit for 4 next turn, 5, 6, yeah, so it's pretty bad. pretty bad if we can't crew the whale. So let's end the turn. Thankfully it showed us our top card and we knew we couldn't attack. You put a sword on there, yeah. Resolves. Opponent gonna attack for 6. They're thinking about swinging out. No, they're not gonna attack at all. They're scared of the whale. They are spooked by our whale. Alright, what's on top? What's on top? White Mage's Staff. That also doesn't really help, does it? Okay, let's play a tapped land. The good thing is, if I remember correctly, this, yeah, even when you block it, right? Attacks or blocks, yeah, you get to loot. So let's play a Schmuggler's Copter. Let's pass again. No attacks. In turn. Now we will get a White Mage's Staff to be able to crew our things next turn, so that is a bonus. Opponent does have something here, though. We kind of thought they had an ice magic earlier. They're gonna, yeah, so they're gonna, oh, they got an eject. So am I just dead here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It does look like we're just dead here. We'll let him swing. Well, we were too little too late on drawing some action there. We did flood out on our 16 land deck a little bit, and I don't think we had any card draw this game. Oh, we did have a Dark Confidant drew as a card. Alright. Sorry, I hit the microphone. It's probably loud. Well, sometimes you got to start off 0-1 and then go 7-0. 0-1, not the start we're looking for, but it's the start we were dealt. Yeah, I think we were very close to winning that game there. If the White Mage's Staff would have been the turn before the planes there, I think we would have been pretty solid. Alright, that's another keep, and I get to go first this game. I will note, probably would have went extremely well had we went first last game. But what can you do? Let's get our Confidant down. Opponent. You want to give it +2/+2? It is a Dark Confidant. They're going to keep reading it. Really take it in. Dragoons, Lance. Nice, nice. And there's a whale to play. So good. So good. Do we offer this trade? I think we do. They're probably aggressive. Yeah, they're Boros. They're like, I'm gonna take this and play a, what are they gonna play, a Katana next turn? Samurai's Katana. So maybe we don't want to play Galacat. Maybe we just play, it's either the sword or Ash here. Let's just play Ash. Trade it off with the Katana if that's what they do. Don't Katana me, bro. Even though we've got a plan for a Katana, I don't want to cast a Katana. Land. They miss a land drop? They're just really thinking about what they're doing. Kakarot, we got a DBZ fan up in here. I appreciate that. Kill him. Now they're going to kill the Confidant. Okay. And they're not going to attack because they want to block Ash here. That's fair. So let's see if we get a little value. We'll take this trade. We don't have a whole lot of hits, so there's a good chance she just misses. Yep. Double Fate onto the bottom. At least we're not drawing Swamp, so you know what? We can say she did that for us. She got those 2 swamps out of the way. They took it? What did they... I'm so confused as to why they didn't attack. Alright, well, we're going to play Lunar Whale, that's for sure. Got a Delivery Moogle on top. That's pretty good, too. We're hitting some value. White Arsite on our whale, I'd assume. Well, now we need those Fate of the Suncrest to come back. Does she shuffle? Put the rest in the bottom in any order. Okay, so it's a random order. That's why it's not showing to me. All right, well, let's get in for 3. We're gonna save this Dark Knight Sword to surprise him. We hit that time, didn't we? Well, now I don't think we're playing a Delivery Moogle. I think we're playing a Galacat and a Smuggler's Copter. And next turn, this sword can come down and really hurt him. Put the hurt on him. Turn this Galacat into a 3/3. Throw a sword on it. It's going to hit really hard. Weapons Vendor. Draw your card. That's 1 mana, 2 mana. They got 2 white mana. What are they going to do? They're going to pay 1 to move the Lance over? Okay. They want to block my copter, huh? So now, we probably just put the sword on Ash. This is crew 1, right? Yeah. So I think we're going to sword here. Put the sword on Ash. And we'll... Oh, this doesn't fly. I forget it only has flying on their turn. Well, we're for sure going to put this sword on the Galacat then. And we'll accept Ash dying if they want to block it. They can go right on ahead. She done drew us a Smuggler's Copter. She did her job. Look at that. She's so good. All the hits. Yeah, Smuggler's Copter's pretty good. I would like to draw a card. I can play this Blitzball and sack it this turn if they don't block Ash, which they're pretty incentivized to block her now. So maybe I could have just pitched it. I can't imagine them not blocking Ash at this point. They're taking a ton of damage in the air, and I'd say I'll get to draw cards off this Blitzball if they don't. Alright. Oh, sure. I definitely don't care about that. It just means they can't cast it later. Alright, let's Blitzball here. Let us end the turn. And that'll do it. So long, Kakarot. 1-1. Back up to Diamond 3. Apparently we lost 2 in a row there. It's probably, I think I went like 6-1. Or no, I think I was 6-0 in the last draft and then just lost 3 in a row. That's just how it be. Alright, game 3. Let's get our second win here against Pay to Win. Pay to Win. Hand's pretty slow. I actually forgot we had Chocomog in the deck. I got 3 lands though. We're on the draw. Man, we just have so many better cards. This looks better already. See, Chocomog, a couple tap lands, not ideal. Definitely play this one first. Untapped land. Ew, that's a tough one to deal with. Let's do this. I guess we will hopefully draw an untapped land and try and kill this Emperor next turn. Yep. Oh, they missed on lands? I mean, so did I, kind of.
on our untapped land, but we're just going to play a Confidant and play this on black, I believe. Yeah, because we have double white. Easy choice of black. Pretty good chance they kill this Confidant. They might not either, though. I mean, they have a 3/3 Emperor Palmisi already, so they might just hope it does damage to me. They're gonna Thunder Magic. Suplex. Okay. He is dead. Missed on land. That sucks. But we definitely gotta get rid of this. For sure, need to kill the Emperor. And we'll see about next turn. I guess if we hit a land, we could Blitzball Einstein, or we could just play Snowvilliers, a Dark Knight Sword. It's not gonna give us a land. It said, hell no, you don't get no lands. I guess let's play a Greatsword. Make them have a 4-mana spell for their Sahagin. Look at all this fixing we drew. Our lands look beautiful if we just had one more of them. They're deciding on which 4-mana spell they want to cast. We would love to block something here. So, if you can not. Okay. Man, then they suplex this, probably just the equipment, right? Yep. I guess we keep our 1/1 because we have a treachery, so let's hit a land. God. A land, so a Steiner and a Bane's treachery would have been so good on the Sahagin. Now I honestly think I'm still casting Bane's treachery. This Sahagin's getting out of control. I guess I have one more turn. They're unlikely to put 2 counters on it next turn. In which case, who we playing? Playing a 2/3? I guess that blocks the bird better than anything else. Opponent has the cards you want to have for your Izzet deck in this format. They got the Emperor, they got Suplexes, Sorceress Schemes, Combat Tutorial. They got lands. Yeah, we for sure trade with the bird here. Alright. Hey. Now stuff's happening. Let's play the judge. Let's swing for 1, just see if they take it. Yeah. And we're gonna do this now. We don't want to risk, whoops. We don't want to risk them, I mean, if they have a syncopate here, but we don't want them to put a counter on it at instant speed. Because it will be out of range. They got the syncopate, and they just got everything this game, don't they? Oh, Thunder Magic. Okay. Also unfortunate, but better. They have 6 lands. They can flash back the Retrieve the Esper is probably the play for them here. Yep. So that puts us in pretty big time trouble. So we're dead. We're dead. I guess we'll Steiner. Get some chump blocking in. Nope, we won't even do that. Man, they had everything. Okay. Well, shoot. We got a hill to climb now. 1 and 2. I felt pretty decent after our mulligan there, but just missing that land drop. What, we had 4 draws, and any time it would have been good, but we just could not get it. Ryu, look at all the anime characters, I guess. Game characters. Ah, we're keeping this. We're first.
This is the game right here. Confidant, start drawing his cards. No plays from the opponent. Ouch. That's the top of our curve. Do we play? I hate these lands. This looks like they have plains, or not plains, but island and swamp out here, if I were to guess. So I was like, are they going to syncopate? And I almost play around to syncopate. But they are not going to syncopate. Because they can't. They don't have blue mana, even though it looks like they have blue mana. Like the plains in this version looks like a mountain. So I played someone the other day that was playing these lands, and I'm like, what? Do we need a fourth land here? And I think the answer is yes. We want a fourth land to get their Castle Guard going. White Mage's Staff to get Albert stronger here. Bring it in with the team. I'm not sure what the opponent's deck's got going on, but I'm guessing they're gonna die. I mean, unless we see like Mountain Fire Magic here soon. Yeah, okay. I was like, we got a pretty good start here. That's the start we want every game. We'll be on the play. Get our Confidant, a bunch of 2-drops. 2 and 2. Alright, what do we need? 5 more wins here. Got a smudge on my glasses. Actually, they're kind of just dusty. A little dusty from work, I guess. Pressing QQ will tap all your non-creatures and add mana. It's a good tip. Never used it. I just feel like if I'll do it and I'll hit some wrong key and it'll like pass the turn. I was playing I think it was last night, and I had my daughter in my lap, and she's just 2. And we were going to Vane's Treachery one of their creatures into turn, and she just smacked the keyboard and skipped the whole turn. We ended up winning anyways, but I was like, I would have won next turn, girl, had you not skipped the turn. This is a keep. We got our copter going. We'll be just fine. Monk's Fist. Sure. Get the Smuggler out there. We have a 3/3 flyer. And we will play the Judge over the Choco-Mog, obviously, here. The opponent's off to the nice 2-3 start. I was going to say maybe we play Choco-Mog, but no, we don't, because I don't know that we want. Well, do we want to be on block duty with our Smuggler's Copter? I guess if we play a Dark Confidant, we probably do. Are we willing to trade our Copter for a Snow Villiers? I guess so. If we're drawing with Bob. Weapons Vendor, alright. And we will trade the Copter and pitch something here. Probably the Blitz Ball is going to be too slow. Yep. About click no blocks. I'd like to take that action. That's a Lunar Whale. Yeah, let's get rid of the Blitz Ball. It's just going to be a little slow for us here. Alright, land into Castle Guard. Do we want to get our blue mana down? Alternatively, we could just play Squall. Opponent's stuck on mono white, so they'll need a land to Fate of the Suncrest. They could have Wild Slash. I think we play Squall and swing with the Confidant. And if they want to trade both their things, I guess that's fine.
We gotta whale for our card draw. Alright. Now we might not block. We're at 18, they're at 16. They do have their 5th land if they're planning on fading. They're gonna move the weapon over and pass. Okay. Look at Bob hitting all our lands for us. What a champion. We're gonna play this one on blue this turn. Just do we want to do anything first? They probably plan on pumping. So we probably don't want to attack with Squall here. But do we play Choco Mog? Or do we want to just get Castle Guard Judge down? Probably Castle Guard and Judge. Oh, we can't because we only have 1 white. Well. Oh, that is tough. I guess we're Choco Mogging. Let's play this on blue. We definitely want to get a whale going. I don't think we're going to swing Squall into their 4 mana here. Well, I think our opponent's missing a color. So this turn we might just send everybody since the Choco Mob can attack here. We're going to play. We can whale and judge this turn. So let's judge first in case they want to do some trading. Which I'm guessing they do. Yep. They don't have a pump spell for Squall? Okay. Well, I'd say our chances of going 3-2 are high. Now they could have Ultima, I guess. Nope. Alright, slow start from the opponent. I'm guessing they were missing a color, but we'll take those all day. We'll take free wins. 3 and 2. 4 more wins to go. And our overdue trophy will be ours. Skater 1, 3, 5, 7. There's a lot of skaters apparently. This hand looks fantastic. Player tap land. Let's play Dark Confidant. What a hand, what a hand. Black Mage's Rod is whatever. Confidant doing what he does, man. What a true hero. Steiner doesn't seem too exciting here, but we are drawing lots of cards. And we're going to play Moogle next turn. So maybe we just Steiner. Maybe we just Steiner. No attacks. We'll keep drawing cards with our Dark Confidant. Yeah, that was kind of my concern, was them playing a bunch of X1s. Well, let's block. Steiner's not too good here anyways. Land. This looks like a good turn to cast a Moogle, huh? I would like to search my library. A White Mage's Staff is tempting, but I think we're grabbing a Copter. No attacks. We're drawing so many cards, I probably will trade this Moogle with the Wyvern if they allow it. I think that trade sounds just fine by me. I'm sorry, Confidant, I don't think you're ever going to get to attack here. They keep playing so many babies. We'll take this block. Oh man, he's just the land hitting champion. Alright, we got 4 mana, potentially 5. Let's play Copter. Everything they have dies to Vane's Treachery. So maybe... we don't want to kill any of that with Treachery. Like, what's the worst they're going to do is combat tutorial one of them. Pretty far ahead on cards at this point, so that's good. Yep. That is a 5/4 flyer that surveils to. Pitch them both in the graveyard. You don't need either of them. Probably need lands. Tough decision. Oh, they do need lands, and they said I better pitch this one though. This other card's good. It could just be 2 lands. They were deciding if they wanted 2 lands, I guess. Boom! Always lands every time. Ooh, excuse me. I guess we just fate that thing. It's tempting to cast a Vane's Treachery sack in this cat because I dislike the cat so much. But we won't. Let's play our tap land. Let's get to Coptering. I would love to take that action. Let's pitch the land they know about. Alright, we're on the board. We've drawn blood. I wonder if that's what they kept on. Surely that's not what they kept on top. Because they've got to be looking for lands. They pitched a land. If they don't play a land here, it's going to be pretty wild. Because they pitched a swamp, and if they kept Revelation to hope to... I don't know. We're going to quit speculating. It doesn't matter. Man, they got triple Black Mage's Rod, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. This Confidant's been hitting his lands every turn, which is great. But the last game, he did hit a Fate of the Sun Crest right off the beginning, so... We're drawing tons of cards with a Confidant. We're just going to keep our life total. There's another Fate for 5 damage. Alright, what do we do here? We have 6 mana. Let's go ahead and get our Copter going here. You got an Ice Magic, Vane's Treachery, my Copter. You get sack a Rod. Yep. Do I want to... No. I was going to say, do I want a Vane's Treachery? They don't have anything worth Vane's Treachery in. Let's play our creatures, I suppose. And play land. In the turn. I guess if we really got scared, we could Vane's Treachery away our Dark Confidant, but I don't think we want to do that yet. I mean, they just got a pile of Resentful Revelations to go with all their Black Mage's Rods, huh? I was like, where'd the water go? Found it, don't worry. Apparently the lid's not on it very good. Shoot, what'd they been? Heck Dies? Yeah, Heck Dies don't seem too strong here, does it? They know I got a Fate of the Suncrest, so they probably don't want to play anything too crazy. Alright, Bob, what are you getting us this turn? Lolodin's Arms. I think we can swing with the Confidant at this point. So that is what we'll do. I'm sure they'll put a 1/1 in front of it. They might try and kill this Snowvilliers, though. They might be on the Leave the Confidant Alive plan.
See if it kills me. Sure. Now, the question is, do we want to draw 2 with a blitz ball? Probably not. Probably want to keep Vane's Treachery up. Oh, we have a land drop, though. Yeah, let's draw some cards. Goal! Goal! That was a little better. Ooh, now we got a Castle Guard, though. Rufus and Shinra and Castle. Yeah, let's do this. Let us play the Castle Guard. Ice Magic, my Snow Boys. Oh, they have another Vane's Treachery. Alright, well. Thank God we had a Dark Confidant this game. Draw us a lot of cards. I do think we're going to want to get this White Mage's Staff on something soon. Keep our life total up. And yet again, we got this Treachery in case we need Bob to go away. If he does his dirty next turn, I ain't complaining about Bob at all. He's done it so good this game. I think he's got us like 3 lands so far. Skater's over there debating. Skater the debater. Set it off. It's pretty good. Sack and draw out. Ouch. Confidant getting me a Plains. I will say we've got a shitload of lands. Do we just fate that? Cost 5. Rufus and Shinra for 3. This is an argument to just attacking. And if they want to block, we then Treachery it. I should have equipped the staff. I totally forgot about my staff. Excuse that, everyone. Yep. Wish I would have put the staff out there. We're totally fine with this trade, though. We get our 1-1. Blue's alive. Rufus Shinra goes. And I think we go ahead and equip this now, huh? Put it on Rufus. Most likely to attack next turn. Also most likely to die. So, yeah. Is that a 4th? That's a 4th Black Mage's Ride. Wow. Circle of Power. Alright. I'm putting us down to 6. That's a land here. Let's play Judge. Okay, some trades are happening. Should I just fate? Does fate just win? Yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Right? They block for 3, take 5, 6. Yeah. Kill it. Get him. All right, 4 and 2. As soon as Skater 1357 chooses to block something and then die. All right, thanks, Bob. Bob totally pulled through on this one. Oh, am I stupid? Did this not attack? They're at 6, right? I must be stupid. Ignore everything I said. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're still winning here. We have no 7 drops, so they would have to do 5 to us, and we'd have to hit our 2nd Fate of the Suncrist, which I believe we've already cast. Yeah, we've cast both of those already. There's a whale, and a Scorpion Sentinel, and a land, and a pass, and a whale. I got a whale too. We all have whales. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I was like, he may as well just concede. GG's opponent. GG's. Alright, 5 and 3, is that correct? Or 4 and 3, 5 and... Well, we're obviously not 3. Sorry, ignore me. 4 and 2. We'll be 5 and 2 in just a minute, though. Give me about 8 minutes for this match. We'll be 5 and 2. Bob's gonna keep showing up. He's gonna keep treating us good. We'll probably buy him dinner later, honestly. I would buy Bob dinner for the things he's done for us. Without a doubt. I'd probably even let him take me home. Currently waiting. Yes, we are. I'm like, what's a good starting hand again? And a couple lands and a Dark Confidant. That's all I care about. Cart Park. This is a fine one. We got a 2, 3 into a 4 if we hit a blue source. We are going second. This deck really wants to go first, but that's fine. I mean, I want to really go. Oh. Never doubted it. Never didn't think he was coming. Didn't think he was not coming. Something like that. Well, he's not going to be able to attack. That is unfortunate. You know, he's doing so many good things. There's a Fenrir gone. That's pretty good. Pretty good when the opponent doesn't have a Fenrir to play. And they got rid of their fight on? Ignis. That's pretty good. I think I hear a squirrel on the deck. He sounds crazy. Look at them. 4 colors, turn 4. I do not wish to block. There's a Squall. And Vane's Treachery. Let's do this. This is going to be pretty good. Double Striker next turn. Own it. I feel like there's a Gladiolus in my future soon. There's a Fat Chocobo. That's pretty good too, isn't it? Alright. Lose 2 life. Should have drew them in the opposite order. Well, we're playing Squall. We're double striking. Next turn we can play a Castle Guard and Vane's Treachery, something large that's almost certainly coming down, like a Gladiolus. I'm fine with that trade. We're so far behind on board with them having a Fat Chocobo, that is. And I'm guessing Squall's probably not going to live. Probably not going to live, Squall. Oh, they're looking for some removal, huh? Okay. Okay. I was like, someone's honking a horn outside, but the farmer up the hill let his calves down here and they walk all over the road, so I bet they're honking at the cows in the road, if I were to guess. Alright. What do this turn, what do? Do we just swing with Squall, I believe? But we might Choco Mog first, right? Just go ahead and Choco Mog, make him a little bigger, and we still have Vane's Treachery to hold up. I don't think doing Blitzball this turn does anything for us, and if they just take the damage, then we get a free card. Imagine they just chump. Yeah, so I doubt they try and kill it here.
Steiner or Castle Guard? Probably Steiner. They can't activate this for 5, 6, 7, 8 mana to do. They have, what, 6 currently? So we could treachery that later. Let's go ahead and play Albert Steiner. Get us a little bit of life back from our Confidant. He hadn't been he said, I ain't doing lands this game. I'll get you some cards, but I ain't doing no lands this game. Well, they have a Sin that doesn't die to Avenge Treachery, so that's pretty bad for us. What isn't so bad for us, though, is we do still get to attack with Squall, which I'm guessing they're going to keep chumping with. Alright. Yeah, we're kind of in a tight spot now, aren't we? I think we're just swinging out. Like, there's nothing we can do about this Sin anyways. Squall won't have double strike. Do we leave something back? We're at 8. So like attack with Sin and anything else kills us. So maybe we just Sin like this. Let's think about this for a second. A little tough. We're going to lose some things we don't want to lose. That's just the way it is. There's like no way they're blocking the Sin. That's what's kind of sad here. Yeah, I think we have to leave at least one thing back. And we want to gain the life with Steiner, so let's attack like this. Maybe some rare chance they decide to block with Sin. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured that block was going to be. Obviously there's no saving Steiner, so let's just take our life gain. At least got in for some damage there. We get to get a thing back. Do we get Steiner back, or do we get the Snow Boys? Steiner gains us life. Is the only reason we're considering Steiner. Let's do this. It's going to be a lot larger. We could draw 2 with the Blitz Ball, but I don't think that's the play here. I do think we're going to hold up Treachery. Alright, let's see what the OP has got for us. It's a pretty good land to hit. I was like, why didn't that come in tap if they have the Minstrel? The Wandering one at that. Okay. I mean, we got it. Esper Origins as well. That's pretty good. Getting back Fenrir, also pretty good to get. They're going to gum up the board on us. We're in a tight spot. We are in a tight spot. I would assume they're attacking with Sin here. I don't know that for sure. Resolves. We got a land. So they swing with Sin. I kill a Vanel. They can block 3 things. 1, 2, 3. So take 2, 4, 6, 7. Ain't even close. Ain't even close. Yeah, sure. My turn. Going to 2. So White Mage's Staff.
So if I need 5 to play that and equip it, that's not going to work out. I think I'm super dead, team. I think I am super dead. Let's attack like this, huh? That's like they really need to block Squall. Yeah. I say honestly, I'd be putting the town greeter in front of Choco Mog too. Yeah. Don't think we can win, but we're gonna play it out just in case. Just in case our opponent makes some mistake and we get a huge win out of nowhere. Bring, bring. Okay, so we need to save Vane's Treachery. We have probably just going to play these two and hold up Treachery, I guess. That's all we can do. Let's end the turn. Confidant really is due to hit a land here if we live the turn. Does this give trample? No. Okay. Although it probably does make Sin big enough that we can't live. That's a good point. That is a good point. I mean, if we Treachery the Minstrel, then Sin kills us anyway, so. If they go for it here, I believe they just get it, the win. But if they want to cast some more spells, which is also bad for us. We need them to have a 2-year-old on their lap and skip their turn. Alright. That's a 10-10 Sin. We got no way to block the boy. R.I.P. team. R.I.P. Hit him a fat chocobo. He's gonna do it anyways. Sack this Castle Guard. Well, I think our deck was decent. It wasn't, you know, insane. It was pretty good. I did think we would... I mean, what did we get? 5 wins? Did we have 4 or 5 wins? Let's see. I think 4 or 5 wins is pretty acceptable for this deck. Obviously, it would have been pretty sweet to have gotten the trophy that we're due for. 4. Damn, we went 6-3, 6-3 into a 5-3 and a 4-3. We're going the wrong way, team. We're going the wrong way. Yeah, these picks, I think it was pack 2 was pretty rough for us. Otherwise, not bad. Dark Knight's Sword wouldn't have really saved us there. I guess a Galacat would have been ideal. But that's how it goes sometimes. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.